All right. Helmets, those are good. Lights are good.
Phone check.
Last thing we're waiting on, guys, is Ben, and as soon as he gets here, we're gonna go.
Okay, I got the rundown printed out. The only thing that I changed on this is over on the show 3, we're gonna move the injury report up. So everything else should be good. We got a ton of highlights. It's gonna be great. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to MXPTV. I'm Tom Bradley.
And I'm Brittany Newman.
We're here this week with coverage from the National Throwdown at Archview MX Park, Washington Park, Illinois.
It's near St. Louis. It's a really nice track that they have over there, Tom.
That's right. The track is great. It's got a lot of mix of some technical stuff. It's got some faster sections, tight corners, sweepers. It's just got everything you'd want on a track.
And we have so many highlights to show you. We have highlights from the Super Mini class, 4-stroke, 250C, the Plus 25 class, the women's moto, and of course the A motos as well.
Yes, that's true. Let's take a look at the race highlights.
Super Mini moto is actually one of the bigger motos of the day.
That's right, and here you can see the 22 on the Suzuki. That is Justin Poulter taking the whole shot, but just to the inside, Team Green sponsored Austin Faulkner making a bid for the lead.
That's right, you can really tell that he is Team Green. He's getting out to an early lead out there.
As you can see, he's sweeping around the outside, and to the inside of Poulter, the 422, that's Nathan Hall. He's going to take over second spot here pretty quick. So already, the 22 of Poulter losing 2 spots. Here's a look at the spectator triple, the 214, Austin Faulkner just stretching out his lead out front. You see him double single into the corner to hit the inside as he heads through the finish line section.
Yeah, he's just going to really show his domination out there and just pull out and take the win.
Did you see him gas it all the way around that corner? He never shut off.
4-stroke moto out there. You can check out our chopper view right here.
We brought in the big guns for the National Throwdown here at Archview, grabbing the whole shot. Looks like it's going to be the 525 of Andrew Staples.
That's right. You had the 149 of Ronnie Davis taking the inside there.
See Davis there in second. Sweeping around the outside, though. That looked to be the 75. Is that Zach Hoffman?
Yeah, it looks like he's in third right now.
Here again, we're taking a look at the spectator triple. You got the 525 of Staples out front there. Trying to hold off the second place rider here. That is Hoffman coming up on him.
Yeah, Hoffman's really on the move out there. And he's going to keep on charging through out of this moto.
Yeah, coming back from a mediocre start, he charges all the way to even get around Staples right here as they head through the finish line section. Staples trying to triple around him here, but Hoffman's going to be able to hold him off and take the moto win in moto number 1.
Yeah, Zach is holding his inside lines and getting the win.
Here's a look at the 250C moto number 1 as the gate drops, heading down that long start stretch here at Archview.
Look at the 22 and the 18 pulling out.
They just rocketed out of that gate and easily got to the first turn before everybody else. 22 Jesse Voss grabbing the early lead.
You also have that Cali up there as well, the number 7 of Daniel Miner.
He's going to go around the outside and take the number 2 spot, but in this next left-hander, he's going to miss a shift right there and just lose a couple of spots and drop back.
They're going to go over that section, and during this you can actually see Ethan Hester kind of moving up into the mix as well, and then a battle right behind him.
That's right, Ethan was trying to squeeze on the inside, couldn't quite do it. Here you see him running third in this 250C moto as they come through this roller section. A very tricky section if you don't get your momentum up out of that corner.
Yeah, you have Jesse Voss there, and then of course 303 behind him, but Preston Pennington, look at him railing it from the outside.
That's right, Preston Pennington on the 75 there, trying to get around the 303 of Cole Durham and also the 22 of Jesse Voss.
Yeah, Preston didn't have the best start out there, so it's pretty cool that he's charging hard throughout the moto.
Here we're taking a look at the Vet 25 Plus moto number 1, grabbing the early lead on the Kawasaki, whole shot artist Denny Dooley. He's just got that timing down on the Kawasaki that starts to just picture perfect. There on the outside looks like the 773, I believe that is Corey Hawkins here running the number 2 spot. And you see this one-legged knack as he almost comes off the bike, is able to save it and gets back going without losing a whole lot of time. He lost a few spots, but not a lot of time.
Yeah, he was lucky there. Denny's out in front, but this battle for 4, that's awesome.
Four-way battle here for the number 2 spot. There you see the number 32. That is Casey Floyd.
Up next, we have the women's moto. We have Jessica Liverline, our Midwest Tour rider. She has the helmet cam on right now. You can see Brittany Sparks pulling the whole shot. I'm actually in second there. Chelsea Merciel, she's in third. Looks like Holly Hill's kind of to the outside right there. Jessica battling hard. You have Haley to the side of her. I was actually able to make a pass into the lead. You have Brittany Sparks on one side of me. Allie King making a strong charge. She must not have had the best start. I kind of swing too wide out. Allie and Brittany are both able to pass me throughout that section. Whoopsie.
It's a heck of a race here going on for the lead. We got a 3-way battle, though, for the lead in the women's class. How often do you see that?
Hey now. Hey, it happens a lot.
Not to diss you women, you guys are great riders. Here you can see Allie King almost getting all the way over that double to take over the number 2 spot there. Here we're taking a look at the 82 of Brittany Sparks. She's in the lead at the moment, but by the end of the race, the 44 of Allie King is going to get by, and she'll take the moto win.
And if you notice here, Tom, we're hitting the infield triple, so we do hit jumps.
Some big air for the women here at Archview Motocross.
We're going to throw down, Tom. 250A Moto was up next. We have Bubba Pauly here, also Aaron Goley, both Midwest Tour riders. Luke Bonlinger, he was there as well, making the trip from Kentucky, and he's a pretty fast rider.
Here we go. You see the start. First moto, Aaron Goley on the 386. Normally you're accustomed to seeing his brother Adam right next to him. Adam not here this weekend, but Aaron grabbing the whole shot in the early lead. Just behind him, you've got the 82 of Bubba Pauly. And in the 3rd spot,
looks like
swinging around the outside, who is that?
That is Travis Hardcastle right there.
Here we're heading into the infield section where it gets a little bit tighter. Lots of ruts, lots of breaking bumps. The track really developed this weekend into a very rough track, even more so than what it normally gets.
Yeah, it was super rough out there. Aaron Goley really doing his thing through this section. Yeah, Bubba behind him, but you can see Luke Bonlinger really charging hard in that 3rd position.
And as we talked about, you see these A riders really keeping their momentum up in that roller section, able to get through it a lot more cleanly than like the C riders. Here they're coming out of Willis Woods. Bubba Pauly still holding down the number 2 spot. Bonlinger trying to make up some time on him. And here as they head over the spectator triple, heading into the finish line section, you see Bubba Pauly feeling the pressure from Bonlinger. He decides to step it up and put the pressure on Goley out front.
Yeah, they're all starting to push each other at this point in the race.
As they head into the roller section after the finish line, you'll see just to the right of your screen, Bubba Pauly going over the berm. Bonlinger able to take over the number 2 spot with no contest.
Aaron Goley still on the front going down that start straight once again. He'll go ahead and take the win.
Here we're taking a look at 250A Moto number 2. The gate drops and they're rocketing down that start straight yet again. Squeezing by on the inside to take the whole shot. The 82 local pro Bubba Pauly. But he's got the 812 of Luke Bonlinger right behind him. Luke with a much better start this moment.
That's right. Look at him swinging to the outside, leaving his momentum on, but Bubba's still having the inside advantage right there. You can see Aaron Goley right behind him as well as they go over that next jump. Bubba's still on the lead.
Here's a go to the infield triple. You see Bubba still got the lead. Bonlinger running second. Goley's running third, but not for long. He's going to make a mistake and drop back out of contention here in this moto. And that's tough luck for him as he won the first moto, had a good shot at the overall.
Yeah, I believe around the finish line he kind of lost his front end a little bit, but he still was charging hard throughout that moto, even though he had fell over.
Yeah, still trying to put in his laps and just going to get some practice on the track for his next moto in the Open A. Here we're on board with Bubba Pauly. He's going to make a mistake right there and drift a little bit further outside than I think he wanted. And as we come into this corner, you'll see that mistake's going to allow Bonlinger to shoot up the inside.
There he is.
Straight across the top of the ruts to make sure he's got the pass made. From there on, Bubba Pauly's going to try to stick with him, but Bonlinger's just, he's on it today. He's got Bubba's number, and he's going to pull away with a salute to the crowd right there on the last lap. Bonlinger's going to take the moto win and the overall.
Yeah, he seemed like he got faster as each moto went along.
And with these faster guys, as they get more comfortable on these rougher tracks, that's typically what happens.
Once I got going, I felt pretty good. Bubba pulled away from me there for a little bit, but then I caught back up, made a charge, and made the pass. So it's pretty good, I guess.
Bonlinger got around me, and he rode a good race. And
just try to stay in there. And we had a big gap over third, so it's a pretty good, easy moto.
I was about last around the first corner. I had to pass my way up to third anyways. Aaron kind of gave me a little gift by falling, but he rode good anyways.
That's a look at the highlights for today. We saw a lot of great riders out there, Tom. You know, Luke Bonlinger. We also had Austin Faulkner out there. But tomorrow, the Stroh stacked as well.
That's right. Tomorrow we're going to have Lance Lightning Kobush, and we're also going to have a couple of crashes that you're not going to want to miss. One in the Open A and one in the Schoolboy 2.
There's some good ones. Come back tomorrow for us.